Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we completed our first real infiltration of Dr. Maruki's Palace of Healing through re-education. Although we've yet to learn of his true nature, we did learn that his palace is in fact connected to mementos, which confirms what Lavenza told us about, the actualization process. If we don't deal with Maruki soon, the world as we know it will be erased for the false reality he is in the process of creating, leaving us with only one real option: go into mementos and find out whatever is blocking us from progressing further into Dr. Maruki's heart and soul, that is his Palace of Re-Education. So, with that being said, today's episode continues from where we left off, because we got forced out of the palace because we ran into a roadblock. A area that is inside his palace is completely blocked off, because apparently we gotta head into mementos to find something, whatever it may be, that's hidden inside that for that palace. So, honestly, that is definitely a real pickle, because we have no idea what it could possibly be. So, with that being said, let's head on into the next day.
Oh, we're gonna get pretty busy. Let's rest well and prepare for tomorrow.
Okay, let's sleep it off. But we can't actually leave, so, yep, looks like there's more to this.
I'd just like to thank everyone for letting me join the team. I'm glad to be here. I'll do my best to pull my weight. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, welcome.
But you can loosen up a little bit, okay?
Don't worry about being so formal.
I'm sorry. I'll try to address that in the future. Still sounds pretty dang stiff to me.
Oh, there's Sumire's phone again.
1,000 pardons.
And now she sounds like some kind of samurai.
Hey, either way, we got another awesome teammate now. That's pretty awesome.
Indeed. We're glad to have you as well, Yoshizawa-san. Well, as long as we're dropping the formalities, you don't have to bother with the honorifics if it's okay. I'd like everyone just to call me Sumire.
If you're sure. In that case, once again, welcome to the team, Sumire.
Thank you. About tomorrow, are we all going to Memento's place? I think that was the name.
That is an option, but we still have plenty of time. We don't need to attempt an infiltration if we're not wholly prepared.
Yeah, that's your leader's call. We'll be counting on you for more than ever, Spooks. Got your backs? I hear ya. Well, I definitely got your backs.
I'm ready anytime.
Okay. Well, I'm ready for whatever.
We've got more firepower now, but our target this time is so much more powerful than anything we've faced so far. We should probably get ourselves as ready as possible, like Yusuke said.
True there. Definitely true there. But we should definitely be ready, because if this is in fact the final palace, it's definitely not going to be an easy thing to get through for the final parts of it, right? So we definitely should be ready for anything.
Good morning, Akira.
Hey, Mishima, long time no see. We haven't seen you since literally the final part of the Yaldabaoth parts. So, yeah, we haven't seen you since literally the end of Persona 5's story. So, what's going on, Mishima?
About the fan site request. If I find any this year, I'll be sure to pass the info on to you.
Sounds good. What are you talking about? Yeah, sounds pretty good to me. No reason to pretend to not know what he's talking about if he already knows we're Phantom Thieves, so literally, this option to say, like, what are you talking about, literally shouldn't even be a thing. I'm gonna be honest. If you already told Mishima that you're a Phantom Thief, then it should just completely not even give you that option. Just say, sounds good. Give Joker, just say, hey, I already know what I'm talking about, or like a secondary option that isn't anywhere near, like, who are you, or whatever. Because the poor kid's done enough. He's definitely earned his, stake of being a Phantom Thief, or an honorary one at that.
There aren't as many posts now, but if it looks like there are still plenty of people in trouble. We're all counting on you, Phantom Thieves. Dispense, justice.
Okay, of course.
There's still people in trouble out there. Huh. That could mean there's still some targets left in mementos. Whether or not, we'd better be prepared for anything. Who knows what might happen?
True. You never know, honestly. So we should definitely prepare for the worst, because you never know.
Morning, Spooks. Mishima-kun.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, if it's okay with you, then. Can I see you after school? I'll be in the usual spots.
Okay.
Alright, thanks.
Okay, what's going on?
I can go on ahead. Oh, sorry. We're all good now. I'm gonna get going. See you later.
Okay. She wants us to meet her at the underground mall, because that's her usual spot, so, okay. Whenever we get the chance, we'll do so. But, weird. But if we have the option to, since it says that we don't have to go into mementos, that means we can do social link stuff. So, I think it's probably for the best if we finish off social link stuff now, because we have 5 ranks for Sumire left, if we can actually go and do that, just because the end of the game is coming up, and if we want to get all the abilities of Sumire ready, we might as well do that first before doing anything else. So that might be the first thing we do. And then once we're all done, we'll go back into continuing on with the palace, because I'd like to be able to use all the abilities if we have the ability to, right? Because there's no reason to, you know, do the palace, get to the calling card part, and then do all the stuff, right? So, might as well get whatever we can so we can, you know, try some things out, right?
Does the school's atmosphere seem different to anyone else?
Atmosphere being...
The general mood. I suppose everyone seems so happy. Some of them seem like entirely new people even. I've been seeing it too. You think this is Dr. Maruki's influence? If their stories are circumstances, seem radically different from before, it's safe to bet.
Shit, that's also crazy. Spooks, let us know if you want to go to Mementos. I can be at the hideout anytime.
Hideout?
What's up?
Where are you all gathering?
At LeBlanc, take a guess. At LeBlanc. Might as well tell her, since she doesn't know.
Is that best? It's a public cafe. It's cool. No customers around anyway.
We're always there anyways.
Then it's settled.
Well, I'll meet up at LeBlanc.
Okay. I will see you all there. Make sure we're all stocked up on the important supplies. We don't want to run out of something when we need it most.
True. You never know when we're gonna need something important, right? So, we definitely should be prepared. But let's see, do we get instantly thrown in?
We have until February 3rd. Let's stay focused here.
Oh, okay. So, we do have an option here. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's right. Didn't it seem like Lady Ann had something she wanted to say? I think she's at the underground mall right now. Why don't you go check up on her?
Okay, interesting. This could have something to do with the 3rd tier personas, though. The reason why I'm saying that is because of the fact that I do know there is 3rd tier personas, and obviously we got Morgana's one, since we have Diego now. So, that's probably what that is. So we either have an option to hopefully continue ranking up Sumire now, which it looks like yes, okay. So yeah, we can either go for Sumire, and then these are different now. Okay, so Yusuke and An are kind of rainbowy, but Takumi is regular, so these are special ones. Okay, so that has to be tier 3 stuff. Okay, so we have an option here. I think we should focus on Sumire first, and the reason why I'm saying this is because of the fact that Sumire's stuff is technically, we still have 5 ranks to do, and we can easily hang out with the rest of the team, right? So we should probably focus on Sumire first, and then we'll work on getting the tier 3 personas, if that is in fact what that is. Because it might be a different way of getting it, so I don't honestly know. But it looks like we have a new blackboard, so let's check this out first.
Don't you think the classroom vibe feels different? Maybe it's because Maruki's power.
Seems like it. Seems like the Phantom Thieves are still around because of the top left. But other than that, no clue on that. Okay then. Well, first things first is, well, there is a text message here, and it is from Sumire. Okay.
Hello, Senpai.
Oh, hey, Sumire.
Hello, Senpai. Are you free today? If you don't already have plans, could we maybe meet up? What are your plans? Are you gonna see Sumire?
Yeah, sure, go at once.
Yes, thank you so much, very much. I'll be reading Kichiyoji.
Okay, of course. we'll definitely make our way over there then. Okay, hey Sumire, long time no see. What's going on?
Everyone in the world seems so happy, but it isn't right. Should we go to the palace today? We need to stop Dr. Maruki.
Well, we can't go into the palace, so there's no reason to. So, let's hang out.
Hang out, but we have to do something before it's too late.
Don't overthink it.
You're right. Maybe I'm getting a little overwhelmed, and I can't do my best if I'm too stuck in my own head. Thank you for the concern, Senpai. Let's use this day to relax. Senpai, hi. I want to talk to you about something. Do you have time?
I feel like my bond with Sumire will grow stronger soon.
So what will it be? Are you going to spend some time with Sumire?
Of course.
Thank you. Can we go elsewhere? It's a bit difficult to talk about it here.
Of course. Yeah, definitely. What's going on?
Spooks Senpai. I'm so very sorry.
You're sorry?
Seeing me trying to act like Kasumi must have been so painful and awkward for everyone. Everyone must have noticed that I was acting strangely. They were probably being nice to me, knowing I just lost my sister. But even then, I had no idea I was even supposed to be sad. I didn't even remember that my sister was gone. When my coach told me to think about who I really am, I thought I was just figurative. Something about myself. I was just living my life, like I didn't even care that she was gone. I can't take the shame.
It wasn't on purpose. What could you have done? And at least you realize it now. Yeah, what could you have really done? It's not really fair to blame yourself.
I appreciate what you're saying, but I still can't forgive myself. Ever since we were kids, Kasumi was always the one who decided what I did, what I chose, where I went. I couldn't do anything without her. I suppose it's clear why my grades weren't going up much. I was never on Kasumi's level to begin with. I was so pretentious, so wrapped up in my own stupid little problems. I was too self-absorbed to do anything.
Don't beat yourself up. What'll you do now? Or calm down? Yeah, don't beat yourself up. There's no reason to.
I'm sorry. I lost my composure. I'm starting to remember things from our past now. It's hard, but I'm trying. There's a lot, it covers everything. Starting from when Kasumi and I first got into gymnastics until recently. I want to talk about it how I used to be for Kasumi and me. Would you listen?
Of course. What's going on?
Kasumi started gymnastics really early. I was even younger, so I copied her in almost everything. I went to the class too. I was too little to really understand the sport or the rules, but everyone praised me when I did well, and the coach would give me little rewards, like ice cream cones. We did our best trying to learn the moves and routines, since it kept getting us ice cream.
Huh, that's pretty cool. You two were really close then? Those must be good memories. All for ice cream, huh? Those must be good memories. Yeah, they sound pretty nice.
I suppose you're right. We ate ice cream together, we talked, we laughed. Those days were so fun. And one day around when we started going to junior meets, Kasumi asked me if we can be #1 in the world. Does that mean we'd get all the ice cream we could eat? All with a straight face, of course. She could really be funny sometimes.
Huh, that's pretty cool, honestly. It seems like Kasumi really was a pretty cool person. So that's pretty nice. So Sumire and Kasumi, well, although not identical per like, you know, their identities via like their way of saying things, they were both pretty close and actually pretty nice to each other. You don't really see that with many siblings, so that's actually really nice to hear that they had a really close connection. Although, you know, Sumire did obviously have problems with Kasumi. They actually had a pretty close connection other than that, because what we saw was Sumire felt like she wasn't anywhere near close to Kazumi's level, and she tried to end it all in order to, you know, no longer feel like she's being outshadowed. But it ended up, instead of Sumire being the one that ended up dying, it was Kasumi in the end, which that's why Sumire feels like she took away Kazumi's dreams, because Kasumi still had more that she wanted to do, but Sumire really felt at that time that she had nothing left. So, although it's good that Sumire is around, it is sad that Kasumi is dead. But there was no other option there, because Kasumi really loves Sumire, and she was willing to do anything, even risk her own life, to make sure Sumire was okay. So, definitely, Kasumi gave Sumire another chance, so at least Sumire is finally taking it, and that's really good. Definitely for sure, because Kasumi died for Sumire to keep living and have a second chance at life. So, at least, we're getting a good outcome instead of Sumire being completely, destroyed like she was. So, thankfully, she's actually getting that chance now.
Oh, so obviously I told her, Kasumi, you're a super genius.
That is genius? How old was she again? That is pretty genius. I don't get why there's mean options like that. That's just mean. You don't say that to somebody like Sumire. Like, she's just trying to get back to normal, and looking back at good memories is the best way she's gonna get better. So, why is there an option to be, complete? You know what? So, and it's out of Joker's personality, too. Because if you look at, the anime, because I've watched a little bit of the anime now, Joker is pretty chill, although he can be kind of, funny. He definitely doesn't do stuff like,
oh, how old was she again? How dare she like ice cream?
It's like, what the heck? That's completely out of character.
She really was a genius, though. Everything came so easily to her, and every day she only got better. You remember what my coach said, Senpai? That Kasumi's greatest weapon was her boldness? Kasumi was always so bold, she was like a beacon of confidence.
That's pretty cool, though.
And one day I realized I'd never catch up. It didn't matter how hard I tried. I'd have consolation prizes for the rest of my life. Kasumi was always the one on top of the podium. But even when she won her ice cream, she never ate it without me. I always told her not to worry about me, but she said if she still wanted upset, she'd wait until we could enjoy it together.
Aw.
She really believed in me. She said we'd be the best in the world someday. She had her own practices to do, but she was always so busy helping me. She spent hours trying to help me.
Aw, that's pretty nice of her. She really cared about you? Sounds like tough training. Or for ice cream, right? She really cared about you, didn't she? Well, she definitely did. She gave her life for her, so she obviously did.
She was so kind and strong. She was the perfect older sister.
Aw. It sucks knowing that she's gone. I'm surprised her wish wasn't to bring Kasumi back. I'm actually surprised about that one, because she could have brought Kasumi back through Maruki's ideal world, right? So, that's an interesting thought, actually. But obviously Sumire wouldn't know about it, because she didn't even remember she even was Sumire. And even if she even had a sister anymore, because Maruki completely deleted those memories. So, that definitely is a problem, that's for sure. But she could have had Kasumi back if Maruki gave her the option to, fixed up the problem that Kasumi even died. I'm surprised he didn't do that. That actually would have been the best option for her, instead of forcing her to still be Kasumi. But he saw it as that she wanted to be Kasumi, so he got rid of Kasumi completely for making her Kasumi. Weird. That really is weird.
Kazumi's kindness was so infuriating.
Why? Or I can imagine it. She was overshadowed, and we can definitely tell that.
She was always the one on the podium surrounded by flashing cameras, but all I could do was watch from the shadows. I'm like Kasumi, and no matter what I do, I'll never be like her. If she'd just given up on me, I wouldn't have hurt so much. At least the people would stop trying to compare us.
That is fair. It must have been hard. What about Kazumi's feelings? Sounds like running away. It must have been pretty hard. I can understand that.
Yes, it's one way to put it. The thought keeps coming back. Every day my mind went back to it. Everyone would be better off if I didn't exist. Either that or I should just be Kasumi. She's the one people really want. Sumire's the one who's useless, pointless. Who would care if she, passed away?
Aw. That's extremely depressing.
But my sister died instead. Right, you have to protect an idiot like me. I watched her.
You have to accept it. Try not to think about it. So what happens now? Try not to think about it. Yeah, try not to. That's definitely a really unfortunate scene for her to see again. Because Maruki literally watched her watch her sister die again. Which was messed up. I still say that's messed up.
I can't do that anymore. I told myself I wouldn't hide from it. Spooks Senpai, I can't stop here. No, I want to keep doing gymnastics at Sumire. I want to hit those heights Kasumi was aiming for. Otherwise, I'll never be able to face her.
Fair enough.
Please, will you keep going out with me now that I'm Sumire? I want you to hold me to this, to make sure I don't run away from who I am again.
I will. I can manage that, if it's part of our deal. I definitely will. Yeah, of course. We're friends, aren't we? There's no reason to give up on friends, so we'll do our best.
Really? Thank you so much.
No problem.
You must think I'm pretty lame, but I guess that's Sumire, that's who I am.
Oh, yeah, that's you. And honestly, like you as you. Although, knowing her as Kasumi was still pretty cool, but now we know the whole personality. Although she was mimicking Kasumi, both their personalities seem like they're both the same person. So, she was always Sumire. So, you know what? Honestly, it ended up being the best option.
I have to be stronger, both in my heart and with my gymnastic skills. But for now, I'm Sumire Yoshizawa, and it's nice to meet you again.
I can sense a deep bond of trust from Sumire. And now we're officially meeting Sumire for who she truly is, although she didn't really change much. All she really changed was who she really is. So, although her personality didn't change, she officially is showing her true colors in who she really is. So, honestly, it ended up being, the best thing for her to do, and the best thing for us, because now we're knowing the real Kasumi, or the real Sumire. So, I'll definitely take it. Sumire Yoshizawa. Faith, rank 6. Follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy. And fitness talk. If negotiation with any kind of shadow fails, you can try again. Cool, we got 2 abilities for 1. Not bad. Your Faith Confidant has increased to rank 6. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Faith Arcanum. Sumire can now use fitness talk, as well as follow-up. Definitely good. We'll take it.
Do I feel so much better? With all that on my jet senpai, I think this really helped me. Now I can focus on turning over a new leaf and doing my best.
Definitely true there.
Let's get some practice in until I have to go to club. We'll be training even harder than before. Senpai, I'll be extra strict from now on.
Okay. Fair enough. I endured a long training session with Sumire. Thanks to Sumire's training, I feel like my stamina has increased. Which, we get 5 free max HP. We'll take it. Any kind of extra HP is gonna help in battle, right? So, we'll definitely take whatever we can, right? No reason not to.
Hello, I'd like to thank you again for what happened earlier today. And I'm sorry too, you had to see such a pathetic side of me. As soon as I acknowledged myself as Sumire, my gymnastic training started to fall apart again too. But this is the real me, I guess.
Do you want us to run away? Do you have to face her, or so what if it is? Yeah, so what if you are Sumire? Because it's your true self.
I will. You know you're right. So what if it is who I am? I made up my mind to keep moving forward, even without Kasumi. I can't just run and hide now.
True there.
I think about where Kasumi got her strength from, and what it can do at Sumire. I'll calm down and think all of this through. Thank you for listening to all that. Okay, I'll talk to you again soon.
Okay, we'll see you later, Sumire. Almost called her Kasumi again, but I'm starting to get used to it now, since it definitely is a lot to, because we called her Kasumi for how many episodes? Episodes 110? So, yeah, I think it's fair that, I still think of her as Kasumi, but now that we're finally getting used to calling her Sumire, I'm definitely getting used to doing it, so thankfully, I'm doing better at that.
Oh, you're home. Weather's getting colder. Make sure to keep warm when you sleep.
Well, we'll try. We got the space healer, Keeter.
There's been a streak of weird posts on the fan site. My mom is acting weird. I'm so lonely and hungry. Can she not see me? She doesn't answer me. The house is so cluttered, it's a mess now.
You figure it's real? Worth looking into. Definitely worth looking into.
I thought you said that, so I grabbed some extra info in advance. It says the smartphone's registered owner is Kuniko Kagami. The kid's gotten to be making the post using her mom's phone. I already checked the name with the meta-nav and there's a hex. I think it's safe to assume that the mom is neglecting her kid.
Good work? Or you went too far? She didn't go too far. Good work. She is a hacker after all. We're not going to call her out for doing her hacker ways to help people. Might as well.
No, I don't think thinking much except for, everything. I just think the kid should never have to feel like she doesn't matter to her mom. I want to bring her back to her senses. Let's discuss this more at the hideout, okay? Well, if we cut heads and mementos, we can't just ignore it. And from the sound of it, the post victim here is just a little girl. There's still a lot of people out there who need her help. Let's see what we can do to help for them.
Okay, of course. Small cry for help. But it looks like Maruki's Utopia definitely isn't, that good. Because it's basically Utopia. I say heaven on earth, and Utopia is the best answer for a heaven on earth, right? So, that's definitely more of what it is, right? So, but it seems more like a dystopia than anything. Because if, some things are being fixed, what's going on with that? Because I don't think that would happen in Utopia, and if his powers are so almighty, you'd think he would have fixed that kid's problems right away. So that is weird. Wonder what's going on there. But with the fact that there's no more nighttime things, and mostly due to the fact that I feel like I should probably work on dart stuff, I'm gonna actually just skip through the nights for now, just because we'll just continue into the next day, but I'm actually gonna go back in after this episode and do anything I need to do, because there's dart things I need to do for Akechi, and I'm pretty sure Sumire also has dart stuff, just because of the fact that she can baton pass, and there's proof of it, since there's 3 stars there. I need to go and do baton pass stuff for both her and Akechi. I don't know why I called him Loki, almost called him Loki for a second, but yeah, for both Akechi and Sumire, we need to do baton pass stuff. So, in order to, know that I'm for sure progressing on that, I'm just gonna, just go straight to bed. But know that I am doing things in between episodes that is progressing that, which is just playing darts with them, which honestly isn't something I need to put in an episode because it really isn't that important when it comes to, there's no story to it, so there's no point in adding it if there's no reason to, right? So I'm just saying that just so you guys know what's going on. But that being said, let's get into the next day.
I'm going to bed already.
Yep, I am. Ready for bed indeed. I'm having a hard time breathing. Guess I must be more tired than I thought. Nope, just not used to Morgana again. But into the next day. Don't forget me. It's interesting. Like they even acknowledge me. Weird. Interesting post on the fan site.
Crowded as always.
Now for today's trade news. Today's headlines are Japan first in list of most prosperous countries. Others are praising it as the perfect model of a developing country. The first economic boom of the 21st century. Several businesses are reporting massive increases in earnings. The new cabinet shows strong approval ratings. Has our antiquated political system been changed for the better? Huh. That's definitely Maruki's influence, that's for sure.
Everyone's faces look so calm for some reason, but its happiness can't.
Huh. Yeah, it's definitely strange, because normally on the bus it's usually people complaining, so it's definitely weird to see everybody smiling. Definitely creepy, that's for sure. Yeah. What's wrong? Waiting to ambush me. What's wrong, Ryuji? You're definitely jumping out at us for a reason. Well, you know. Something's definitely up. So Spooks, got some time later? There was something I want to talk to you about. If you're free, I mean. Of course. We'll definitely talk to you. Sweet, thanks. It was definitely worth waiting around. Crap. Is everyone else, already at school? We kind of book it, Spooks. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, looks like we got another conversation on our hands. So An and Ryuji want to talk, so looks like everybody's gonna want to talk to us at some point. But that being said, it looks like we got some school on our hands, so I'll be right back with you guys once school is all over with, and we'll continue where our story progresses. So, here be boys and girls. Okay, with the school stuff now out of the way, let's continue with our story.
About the actualization.
Did something happen?
One of my fellow artists no longer works in the medium.
You mean they gave up on painting?
To be more precise, their entire history and existence as a painter are no more.
For real?
Actualization sure is some spooky stuff.
That made me laugh because of the fact that, I'm called Spooks, but that's definitely not the reason.
But doesn't that mean Maruki just killed their dream?
Pretty much.
No, in this reality, they have apparently always been in archery. They're quite skilled as well, from what I've gathered.
Huh, so they wanted to be an archer? Seriously, why archery?
I don't know the exact reasoning, but it was most likely Maruki's judgment call. He pried into the associate's cognition and concluded archery to be the best fit for him.
Huh. Okay. So it wasn't for sure what they wanted, right? Huh. So it's more like he makes a judgment call on what he thinks they actually want. That's weird. So it's not actually granting wishes, it's more like granting what he thinks are wishes. Huh. That's weird. I wonder if they actually wanted to be an archer. Because it doesn't sound like they wanted to be it if Yusuke never knew about it. Huh. But he didn't really know his classmates, did he? Because he kind of said they kind of stayed away from him because of Madarame. But we don't know if he ever got close to them. Other than Hifumi, of course, because Hifumi does actually have some conversations with him when we actually get them together. So, interesting.
So that's what Dr. Muki considers salvation. He probably concluded that the arts were just generating suffering for them. I suppose he thought this world, this would be a superior path.
Oh. So because they were having problems with art, he just took art away from them? That's weird. Huh.
Now that you mention it, they did say before they were stuck in a terrible slump.
But doesn't that mean all of it up until now is just wasted?
Yeah, true. So basically what happened to the Phantom Thieves in False True ending, the Phantom Thieves basically became nothing anymore. And we didn't remember anything of how we met, but we were still friends. And he created false memories to where we would still be friends, no matter what. Huh, interesting.
Protecting people from their pain just matters more than their lost efforts. From his point of view, of course.
A real utopia or what a hellhole? Definitely the second option is definitely an option. But in his eyes, a real utopia. Huh.
It may be to them, but not to me. I could never live with myself like that. Throwing away your past life to live in a blissful ignorance. Yeah, I could never live like that either.
Yeah, that's definitely weird. So it never even was an option of, like, us wanting it to happen. He just made the wish and made us think that that's what everybody actually wanted. Huh. Weird. So his palace and everything he's doing is just obviously wrong then. So the false truth ending isn't even a good ending because we don't even know if that's actually what everyone on our team wanted. Well, obviously, Kenshi didn't want it. Because he said, hey, I don't want to do this. I want to, continue fighting off against Maruki and fight against this false reality. But if we choose to accept it, Kenchi's forced to accept it as well. And everybody's forced to go through this utopia that Maruki believes he's making us live in. But it's just because he thinks we want to live this way. And he's forcing the world to make it to where we live that way. Even though it seems like something that they would actually wish for. Which is something we wished for a long time ago. But it's not what we currently wish for. Because we're obviously fighting against this false reality. Okay. Interesting. I've already given up on that dream. I want to take better care of myself. Drink with the group? Are you stupid? You can't drink during a discussion. The manager, he's always been reliable. He's so considerate of his subordinates, too. You're going to forgive your boyfriend. What if he starts hurting you again? What are you talking about? He's never done that. We're totally happy together. Huh. Weird. Really, really weird. So he's even forcing abusive relationships together again. Because one of them thought the relationship was good. Probably the abusive person, the boyfriend, made them go together. And now he's no longer hurting her. But they're together again because Maruki thought it was the best possible outcome. Ugh. Okay, Maruki, you're starting to swing and miss at this point. Some of the things you've been making happen are definitely not what should be happening.
I wonder what Ryuji wanted to talk about this morning.
Same here, honestly. Same here indeed. But we're gonna definitely make sure if Kazumi's available again. Or Sumire is available again, in which she is, okay? So is she gonna be available every day, or is it gonna be a thing where she'll be available some days? Because, what was it, An and Yusuke before in Shibuya? And now it's just Makoto and Ryuji, and then, let's make sure. Yeah, okay, interesting. But let's go to Kichiyoji, since we do need to make sure what's going on with Sumire. Let's see if she texted. Nope, she didn't text, so just head over there then. Since there's no reason not to just, run over there via the quick travel if she's not gonna call us over. So let's see here. Hey, Sumire, what's going on? So, what's up?
Everyone in this world seems to be happy, but it's not right. We should head to the palace today, right? We need to stop Dr. Maruki.
Well, let's hang out instead.
Hang out, but we have to do something before it's too late, right?
Don't overthink it.
You're right. Maybe I'm getting a little overwhelmed, and I can do my best if I'm too stuck in my own head. Thank you for your concern, Senpai. Let's use this to get to relax. I'm trying to do everything I can right now. I'm thinking of taking a special lesson from the coach at my club. Let's take a special program that centers around exercising. It relieves stress and it's open to public. I was thinking you could come along if you wanted.
Sounds pretty cool. I feel like my bond with Sumire will grow stronger soon.
So what will it be? Are you going to spend time with Sumire?
Of course.
Really? Thank you so much. I'll introduce you to the coach Hirikuchi-san. Once my lesson ends. She's an amazing person. She's been guiding Kasumi and me since we were little.
Huh, so she's known her for a long time. That's cool.
Now let's head over.
Okay, yeah, let's head on out. No reason to stay here, right?
Kasumi helped me through this special regimen several times. It gets tough after a while. Your limbs start feeling heavier the longer you keep them up. Whenever we did this before, all I could focus on was how well Kasumi was doing and how much I wanted to stop. Kasumi was probably so disappointed in me. I got tired of it so quick.
Maybe, who knows, were you frustrated? Were you frustrated? Maybe Kasumi wasn't the one that was frustrated.
It's not that I was frustrated, I just felt so miserable that I couldn't catch up to Kasumi. She never doubted herself for a second, and then there's me. I think it's almost time for my coach to show up. I'm kinda nervous.
Is she scary or is she strict? She's probably strict, so we'll go, is she strict?
You can say that. She's honest, but she's a great mentor. She's been helping Kasumi and me for a long time. Even though all my stupid delusions are, through all my stupid delusions is Kasumi, she never stopped helping me. I don't know what I'd do without her.
That sounds nice, Bert.
Hello, Coach Hiraguchi.
Hello. So this is Hiraguchi. Huh, okay. Interesting name. Just because of the Gucci part, because the only time I've ever heard of Gucci is the bags, but it's not the same spelling, though. Huh, okay.
Sumire?
Because she has a character model, we might as well give her a voice.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you seem like your old self again. Yes, I'm sorry, I worried you. I've been running away from what happened to my sister.
Huh, so you realized. Are you okay now?
I'm not totally back to my normal self again, but I'm working towards a new goal. I want to be the best in the world. So now I'm going to do what I can in Sumire.
Which is good. I see. By the way, who's this? I'm just a friend.
This is my senpai from school. We both came here for a lesson.
Oh, so you're... fine. Let's have you go first, Sumire. You can start with your combination. Combination?
Yes, ma'am.
Combination. Okay, so her 1-2 punch? Yep, 1-2 punch. Okay, cool. Okay, look pretty good. She's got some amazing moves. That was so freaking fast. She's really got those regressive moves now. She's really is just like her sister. Oh. People are still comparing her to her sister. Okay. You can take a break. We'll do some more later. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, the people saying that she's just like her sister will kind of rude. Not mean, but rude. But, at least, she's doing good, though.
Coach Hiraguchi, thank you all for your help today. So how did I do? I tried to put some real force into the combination.
You said you were going to perform at Sumire this time. I didn't see that at all. All I saw there was Kasumi, or a shadow of her at least. Well, based on what we saw in the palace, Kasumi is still living inside of her, but more of like, they accept each other as one person now kind of thing. Kind of, because when we saw Sendralan fully awaken, we saw that she turned into Kasumi, and Sumire and Kasumi fully got to meet again. Although, via souls, like, she's living inside of her kind of thing, although probably not physically, or mentally, because Sumire did live as Kasumi for so long, she's awakened as both of them, so Sendralan became as strong as possible through the awakening of both of them. Because Sumire didn't awaken Sendralan, Kasumi did. So, in a way, it's fair, because she did live as Kasumi for so long. But it's just how Sumire remembers, and it's not something to just, yell at her about. So, geez, Hiraguchi, kind of swinging a little hard there.
What?
Kasumi defined her performance by her boldness, yes, but that's not something you can appropriate for yourself. Jeez. Come on, chill, lady. It came from the energy within her. That's what made her Kasumi. I told you not to think. You to think about who you really are. Seems like you still don't understand what I meant. How would you know that because of the fact that she did a 1-2 punch? It's boxing. There's not many combinations unless you're actually boxing somebody. That's not fair. Because the only time you're going to see a combination with a boxing and training, well, maybe if you're training against an actual partner, but she was training by herself, doing, punching the air. So you can't really do many combinations like that, because you don't have a partner to combine with. So that's not really fair to say. But if she was, boxing, sparring off with her teacher here, then I guess that would be a fair assumption, because then you would see her real fighting style. But that's not fair. That really isn't. You need to stop hiding behind Kasumi. If you'd keep denying yourself like this, how can she still call you her rival? Her rival?
What's that supposed to?
I never wanted to draw attention to it. Kasumi had a very competitive streak. She hated to lose. She would always tell me. She was so jealous of her little sister, and her delicate, graceful style. I can't lose to her, she said. She wanted you to see that. Huh. So more like, well, not like a full rival, but like a friendly rival. Although, the way she said it didn't sound friendly, but she was more seen as a friendly rival based on what we saw from interactions between Kasumi and Sumire. Although short, we definitely seen at least a small fraction of what they had. So, I'm gonna say it's more like, probably like, How from Pokemon, like How and the protagonist, or even, trying to think of another good one. I'm trying to think of the kid from Let's Go, the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee games. Trent, or something like that, or Tip, or whatever his name was. He was definitely a friendly protagonist, and he was much more friendly than a lot of them. So, kind of like that. I think that's how how they were. So, or actually more like, you know what? I'm gonna say How. Yeah, more like How and the protagonist from Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's definitely much more closer. I would say the Sword and Shield games, but I feel like that one's not as close to how their rivalry seems to be. Because I think it's more like, because How and I always forget the kid from Sword and Shield because I didn't play through it a second time. Although technically I played through Shield and Sword, but I haven't played through those games in such a long time. But I played through Sword and Shield, or Sun and Moon, like 3 times. So I know How's name more than I do the kid from Sword and Shield. But definitely, I'm gonna say it's more like them than, you know, like Gary or something like that from Pokemon. I know I'm comparing it to Pokemon, but it definitely is a rivalry that I can kind of, you know, figure out closer. It's not like Akechi and Joker, it's more like How and the protagonist from Pokemon is how I'm seeing it.
She said that. It's impossible Kasumi could do, anything, and I was nothing.
Well, apparently she thought you were graceful, so apparently you did have something.
I've said all I wanted to say, but I suggest you think a little harder about it.
Okay, it's your turn now. Get ready. I hope you don't compare me to anybody, like Akechi or something. Okay, apparently not. Good. I was about to say. Are you okay? That was a big sigh. She's a real taskmaster. You okay? Yeah, you okay, Kasumi?
Thank you, but I'm fine. I noticed he was quite impressed with your physical abilities. Compared to you, though, I was pitiful.
Aw, you were fine. You look fine to me.
Me graceful. Now I think about it, I guess it's one thing my coach used to compliment me on. But even with that, I couldn't match Kazumi's performance and all. And now she says Kasumi saw me as a rival. I don't believe it. I mean, all I was doing was imitating her. Even since the beginning, I was just following Kasumi. That was fine in the beginning. I loved being with Kasumi and it was fun. But ever since I started noticing the difference in our gymnastic skills, one thing became clear. I will always be someone less than Kasumi. I'm just worthless after all.
That's not true. You need to be more confident. That's just a mental block. That isn't true. Yeah, it's not true. You're you, and that's the best you can be.
Thank you for saying that. You're very kind, Senpai.
No problem.
Still something occurred to me when Coach told me what Kasumi said. I realized just like she wanted to show me what she could do, I still want you to see my own abilities. You remember like when I tried to show off back at the batting cages?
Oh. So that was Sumire then. Oh. So rank 5 makes even more sense now to me. Because that wasn't her living as Kasumi, but that was her living as Sumire. Oh. Huh. I like that. I like this. That makes rank 5 even more important than it really seemed at the point. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Maybe that's what I need to chase. Maybe that feeling can help me get some more confidence. It sounds like even Kasumi liked my more subtle and delicate moves, so if I mix it with her aggressive style...
It'd be like a duet. You'll become stronger. Oh, it'll be like a duet. It's a better answer because of the fact that, her persona is Cinderella after all, so it definitely is much closer. So I'll definitely say that one.
Right, maybe I'll be able to step up my routine. If the cue here is showing you what it can do, then I just need you to watch me again. Senpai, won't you go out with me again?
Of course, we go watch you forever or another love confession. Let's go this one. Another love confession? See how she reacts. I'm going for funny reasons.
Love, I didn't mean, I didn't mean to. I was just hoping to get your help and, wait, some players just messing with me.
That was funny. You know what? It was worth it. I definitely like that option.
But I hope you know I really will be relying on you.
I can sense a deep bond of trust from Sumire. With that, rank 7. Take it. Harrison Recovery. Sumire Yoshizawa, Faith, rank 7. Harrison Recovery. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members. Your Faith Confidant has increased to rank 7. You will now earn more XP from Arcana Bursts when fusing personas of the Faith Arcanum. Sumire can now use Harrison Recovery. Okay, we'll take it.
I can think about what else I can do. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. It's time already. Let's get going.
Okay, let's get going indeed. Thanks to Sumire's training, I feel like my stamina has increased. 5 more HP, so we got 10 HP from her so far. Definitely taking it.
Thank you so much for today. I'll see you next time.
Okay, I'll see you later, Sumire. But we know it's not over yet since we got a phone call from her before, so looks like her phone calls are finally back. So, what's going on?
Senpai, thank you for coming with me today. Coach Hiraguchi's so strict, isn't she? She wasn't going easy on you at all. She used to make me and Kasumi work so hard. She was so harsh, she even made me cry a couple times. But Kasumi said she was probably tough on us because she saw our potential. Thanks to Kasumi supporting me with her strength, I kept working hard. It didn't seem like you were struggling at all, though you might just be as tough as Kasumi. Amazing.
I was internally screaming, yeah, that was a breeze. I love a good challenge. A good challenge is fun every now and then, so let's go with that one. I love a good challenge.
I see. Don't let the struggle fuel you. I wish I could do that.
Well, you can. You just need some time.
I can't stop thinking about what she mentioned though. My own energy, huh? I guess I'm the only one who can find that answer. But I'll try with everything I have, for now. Though, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, we'll see you later, Sumire. But yeah, just let us know when you want to see us again. We'll help you out. But, that was nice.
Welcome back. I'm getting a lot of sociable customers lately. It's tiring me out.
Yeah, makes sense.
We got a really scary request. It says, kill me.
That's scary. That sounds serious. We don't do hits. We definitely don't do hits.
I know that. But we can't just ignore it either, can we? The guy's name is Nayo Minamoto. He lost both of his parents really young, and he's had to take care of his little sister ever since. He's been working really hard at a part-time job to support them both, but right now he hates his sister so much that he can't take it. She's his only family, but he can't control how he feels. At some point, he's just so mad, he shoved her, but she stumbled and I guess she got really hurt really badly. It was so an unfortunate accident, but he says he can't accept that.
So it's a penance thing? Is his sister okay? Yeah, is his sister okay?
Seems like she's fine. He just thinks there's no guarantee it won't go worse next time. He'd rather just be killed. But changing his heart is bound to help somehow, right? You need to kill off those negative feelings inside of him.
Yeah, probably. Sounds like a good idea, though. Huh. Interesting request, though.
Kill me, huh? Talk about a morbid request. Let's help him before he does something even more drastic.
Yeah, we definitely need to do something. Oh, my younger sister, I cry for you. Okay, then. Interesting request, though. That's for sure. Huh. Wonder what's going on there. Because that's definitely not a normal request. Okay then. Well, let's go to bed for now.
Oh, going to bed already?
Yep, off to bed again. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing dark stuff in between episodes. I dreamed that Takumi and I watched a film together, moving the two of us to tears. I feel a little closer to Takumi. Okay, interesting dream. Okay, interesting indeed. But we'll take it, I guess. But, here we go. No normal person can join you. Where's the office located? Seems like the same stuff. Oh, hey Futaba. What's wrong? Why the long face? Why the long face? What's going on?
Just something been on my mind for a while now, actually. Can we talk again sometime? Whenever's good for you.
Of course.
Oh, thanks. See you later.
Well, see you later, Futaba. Well, I'm guessing she's got more things that she wants to talk about, that's for sure. And it looks like there is something here. Because first thing was about the TV, but apparently Morgana's got something.
Futaba's behaving strangely. I can't stop thinking about it.
Same here, honestly. But it looks like, okay, so Sumire's not going to be available every day. So us checking up on her was a good idea. But it looks like Haru and Futaba are available. But because Futaba actually came up to us, I think it would probably be best to do Futaba first. Because maybe, if Haru comes up to us, it'll actually, make sure that she's available. So I think that will probably be the best to wait for that one, right? If all the characters are doing it. So, what's going on, Futaba?
Spooks. You got some time right now? There's something I want to talk to you about. It's really important.
It sounds like Futaba has something important to tell me.
This seems really serious. What are you gonna do? Do you want to spend some time with Futaba?
Sure.
Thanks. Then come to my room. Actually, hold on. Can you come a bit later, Spooks? I'll leave my door open, just come in.
Okay. So, we'll see you soon. Futaba quickly ran home. Weird. She should be good now, right? I hope so. Well, let's go to Sojo's house.
Spooks. You can come in.
Okay, well, come in then. Interesting. Wonder what's going on. Oh, she's got her helmet on again.
Sorry if I'm calling you over.
What's with the mask? Something wrong? Is something wrong? She's wearing that mask for a reason. Usually she's feeling anxious about something whenever she wears that mask, so there's definitely something going on.
There's something I've been wanting to talk to you about, so...
What is it about? Is it hard to talk about? Is it hard to talk about? Probably. Would make sense. With the mask and all. Oh, she took it off.
It's about you and me. I made a promise to help you whenever you were in trouble for your sake and for mine. But now
But you're helping now? Why say this now? Yeah, but you're helping us right now. There's no reason to, apologize.
Yeah, I'm gonna help us fight back. I'm the part of the Phantom Thieves, right? I feel the same way as everyone else. I mean, yeah, I don't want to accept the reality. That's all still true, but... I know this isn't real. I figured that a while ago, but I thought if I got to see my mom again, then it was okay. And so sometimes I was just thinking about what I wanted. You're mad, I know I know. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
I'm not mad. It's okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it. It's all fine. I'm not mad at you.
Don't lie to me. You're mad at me. You have to be. Why wouldn't you be? I betrayed you. Don't you get that?
Yeah, I've been betrayed a bit before. Remember Akechi? And I wasn't mad about that one. We allowed him back in with open arms to give him a redemption. So, I'm honestly not mad. You didn't betray me or calm down. You far from betrayed me. Yeah, you were just doing what you thought was right.
Sorry, I guess I'm a little freaked out. This isn't what I wanted to talk about. There's something else I wanted you to hear anyways. Can I, is it cool if I say it?
Of course.
So like Maruki's rally, is it totally 100% resolution, right?
True. Based on what Akechi told us, he said that people's lives were never lost in this reality. So technically yes, and technically no. Right, or as far as I understand? As far as I understand would be the best answer.
Well, maybe I never know for sure, but if it's true, then I will get to see my mom again.
Yep, and it's probably the best way to think of it.
Oh, she was so nice.
I'm glad you got to see her. You really like her a lot. Well, obviously. I'm glad you got to see her again. Yeah, obviously.
Oh, me too. But I guess I won't get to stay with her. I know now that is on my head. But I wanted to talk with her more. Go on shopping trips and stuff. I don't know. I wish I had more time with her. But still, we can't just live totally dependent on Dr. Murky's reality, right?
True there.
Even if I won't get to see my mom anymore. If I can manage to keep working hard and moving forward like I was doing in our reality, then I think she'd be proud of me.
You're doing great, Futaba. Couldn't put it better myself. Honestly, yeah, I couldn't put it any better myself. She really would have liked what you become.
Thanks. So that's what I'm gonna do. If Mom could see what I'm working hard, being part of a group, I think she'd be really happy for me.
Let's do this. I definitely agree there. Yeah, I definitely agree.
I've been thinking really hard lately, wondering how I want Mom to see me. And I think I figured it out. I want to be someone who keeps looking ahead, someone who never stops improving. This time, I'll do what I can to protect you, and everyone else too. So let's go back, take back our own reality. The reality where we can beat anything the world throws at us, as long as we have each other. The reality my mom gave us.
That's definitely a good way to put it. But it does seem like that is the... Okay, so all the conversations we're seeing are for true awakenings then. So we're finally going to see what Necronomicon and Prometheus creates. So what do they turn into? Let's see. Ooh, okay. I'm liking the design of that. That reminds me of her palace, actually. So it looks like a part of the pyramid of her palace. That actually looks much more closer to what her persona should have looked like. So it makes sense for a true awakening. That would be cool. There's one thing I do want to mention. I think it would have been cool to have a costume for Futaba as her shadow self, where she was, the pharaoh. That would have been cool to have as a costume. Even though you won't be able to see it much, you'll see it during all-out attacks and whenever she helps you. But it would have been cool, definitely for sure. But honestly, I like the persona change. That's pretty cool. It reminds me of her palace for sure.
With this power, I didn't know I still had all this in me.
Futaba's persona Prometheus has transformed into Al-Azif. Al-Azif, you say? Okay. New persona, new Futaba. Okay.
Thanks for listening to all that. I feel a lot better now. Master Futaba has reached full recovery. Get ready for perfect navigation no matter what we're up against.
Don't get too worked up. A bold claim, Master Futaba. I like that one. A bold claim indeed, Master Futaba.
What can I say? I'm my mom's daughter. I'll be pestering you a lot more from now on. So, sorry in advance and thanks.
Okay, fair enough.
Later.
Okay, later indeed. So let's see here. Infinite Scheme. Ooh. And ultimate support. 2 new abilities. All-out attacks may defeat all foes and fully restore HP to all allies. Okay. And ultimate support. Ultimate support effects of strengthening, healing all allies may activate in battle. Okay. Interesting. Although she still has 1 slot open, I wonder if you can fill that. She probably not, but I wonder what that slot would have been if you could. Because I don't think there is another one. I don't know what could possibly open it, because we've done all the Jazz Club stuff. And I don't think she has another level up. Yeah, it says none, so... interesting. But her luck went up to 80 now, though. That means, she'll be showing up more often in battle. That's pretty good, because I think that her support-based ability is based off her luck stat. Because I was reading something about, people think that might be the case. Because that's the only reason why her luck stat would go up, right? So, maybe she'll appear more often. That's how I'm thinking of it. And that's the reason why I gave her an item to increase her luck, so I hope that actually helps. Because if she appears more often, she'll be able to help out the team a lot more. Giving us all those free buffs that we get from the Jazz Club stuff on top of everything she learned so far. So, I'll take it. Definitely will take it. But, let's see here. Due to the fact that it is Sunday, I'm thinking we should probably go to the jazz club since I didn't mention it. So, honestly, there's gotta be something important there, right? Since, it is Sunday, and late game things I would think would be really good, right? So, let's see.
Looks like tonight's cocktail is Alley Dance Punch. Today's original drink. Maybe you'll be able to discover a new side to yourself. Maybe one you never knew about. Sounds pretty good to me.
Okay, yeah, sounds pretty good to me. Okay, let's do it. Alley Dance Punch. That's an interesting one. That's the one where you can dodge more often, right? So we can either give it to Sumire or Akechi. I feel like that would be an ability Sumire would learn. Or does she already have it? I don't remember. But I feel like that's something she would already have, because of the fact that alley dance is, a dancing skill, and gymnastics is a form of dancing. So I feel like she would already have something like that, because that would be like a staple ability for a persona, right? So I'm gonna say Akechi. Yeah, Akechi sounds like a good one. So it'll buff up a character we're going to be using for the rest of the chapter. Because obviously we're going to use Akechi as his Black Mask form, or Crow, or we're going to be using Sumire for Violet, of course, because we just got both of them, so there's no reason not to use them. And then we're going to use Ryuji, because we always use Ryuji. So, honestly, yeah, buffing up Akechi and would definitely be smart, right?
Oh, Akechi, huh?
Yep.
Then I'm gonna take a stroll. Just let me know when you were heading home, okay?
Of course. Okay. Let's call on Akechi, and we'll just skip through this since this is just something we normally go through. So, we'll just go through that since it's the same thing. Let's see what's going on with Akechi, since we've never actually been to the jazz club with him normally. Other than he showed us what the jazz club was, but it wasn't a normal conversation. It was a story-based conversation. So, let's see what his jazz club thing is.
Even at times like this place is no different. So, you had something you want to talk about. I'll talk to you if you need me to.
Okay. Let's see what we got. That looks like a good drink. I like the colors in that. Green, yellow, and pink. And then you got your mango, or what looks to be a mango. Actually, that might not even be mango. Huh. Probably not, actually. It could be cantaloupe, actually. Yeah, it looks more like a cantaloupe because of the, green part. Huh.
Not bad.
Looks pretty good, honestly. But it looks like we just got a normal conversation. But here we go.
This world appears normal. Yet there is growing distortion that cannot be overlooked. It's rather discomforting, like when a fishbone gets caught in your throat. It's still okay while you can feel the pain, but if you are unable to even feel that...
Yeah, that is kind of freaky. I chatted with Akechi for a while. So, what now, Akechi? Hope you like your new ability.
It's already so late. I guess we've been chatting for quite a while. I feel like I managed to sort through my thoughts. Maybe my horizons have broadened a bit.
Yeah, maybe. It looks like spending time with the jazz club has an effect on Akechi's heart. With that, Loki now has a new ability. Alley Dance. Okay, so either Attack Master or Fortify Spirits. I feel like this could be useful, and we already get Tara Kaja for everybody, so this is actually not a useful one, so let's get rid of Attack Master. Just because I don't need it anymore because of Orpheus. There's literally no reason for it, so I'll definitely take that instead. So, I'll take it. Alley Dance indeed.
That wasn't too bad. Guess it's time.
Guess so.
Well, see ya.
See you later, Akechi. Well, let's head out of the jazz club since we got all we needed from that. Nope, ooh. Okay, just be there when I need it. Okay, interesting.
Spooks. Cold as always, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty cold out. We're wearing our jacket, so it must be pretty cold.
But that part of winter's charm, I suppose the air is so pure and crisp, there's a strange clarity to it all. As if everything suddenly brought into sharper focus both within and beyond ourselves.
Can I go now, or are you okay? That's just mean. Are you okay, bud? Yeah, what's going on, Yusuke?
I wonder, there's no pressure, but can I see you again later? Just whenever you have time.
Of course, bud.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Okay, we'll see you later, Yusuke. Just let us know and we'll come running. You are our friend after all, and one of my favorite of the cast. But Sumire definitely jumped up. I could definitely say Sumire might actually be really close to passing Ryuji now. Although, like, Ryuji will always be on the top, and Yusuke is definitely one of my favorites as well. I'm gonna say that Sumire definitely might be in my ranking for like top 3 of my favorite characters on the team, but Akechi just joined our team as well, so Akechi now has to join that rating as well. I like Akechi. I definitely like his character. So, that's hard. It really is. I'll think about it later, because there's a lot of like things I have to think about that really makes me want to think who's who on that ranking, because that's something I really have to mull over and think about, because there's definitely a lot to think about when picking your favorite characters. But from a glance at it, I definitely have to say Sumire definitely is on my top 3 for sure now at this point, just because her character is pretty, well built and fits pretty well in the story, honestly. Definitely like that, because it changed the story drastically by her involvement and Maruki's involvement. Definitely pretty good.
Yusuke looked like he had something to say. Let's go talk to him when we can.
Okay, of course. But before we do that, we'll do one more thing for today's episode, and it looks like Sumire is available again, but she technically isn't. Okay, I have an idea. I'm actually going to go back and do that thing that I said I'm going to go and make sure that, hang out with her, do the Dark Club stuff in between episode, but I'm actually going to do that now. So, I feel like we might be able to rank her up. So, I'm going to actually go back and make sure to have the persona for her, and also make sure that we have, make sure we have the persona, and also, if we can, with the Dark Club, I feel like we can get some extra points as well. I feel like we can get rank 8 easy here. So, with that being said, I'll be right back with you guys, and we'll see what I can do. Maybe I can get it to happen, and if it does, we'll be right back, and if it doesn't happen to be the case, we'll just do probably Yusuke. But with that being said, BRB boys and girls, and I'll see if I can work my magic. So, BRB boys and girls, and I'll see you guys very, very shortly. Okay, so my magic ended up actually working. So, with the fact that I ended up taking her to the Dark Club, I actually ended up getting enough points, and with the fact that I actually used a persona that was of the Faith Arcanum, it actually gave me enough points to actually get rank 8 for Sumire. So, we can actually do Sumire as our last thing for today, instead of going to Yusuke, because of the fact that I would like to finish off Sumire first, if we can possibly do so, since, it gets all the confidants finished off, and then we can start working on getting the true awakenings for everybody. But, before we do Sumire real quick, we're actually going to be doing one thing I actually forgot to do. So if we go over to good old Futaba, wherever she's on the bottom, but if we go over to good old Futaba, and we actually go and read her background, because I forgot to do so, and we'll actually do Joker's final persona as well. Well, let's see here. Al-Azif, Arcana Hermit, the original name of the Necronomicon, a tome full of the Cthulhu mythos mysteries, said to be authorized by Abdul al-Hazared, a poet and devotee of Cthulhu known as the Mad Arab. Interesting. Okay, so Al-Azif, and we also got good old Satanel, so we'll go and look at that one now. Satanel, full arcana, an archangel who is said to be the form of Satan, for he fell from heaven, the second son of God. He rebelled against him for freedom and bestowed free will and chaos upon humanity. Interesting. Okay, very interesting. So he's literally a fallen angel, is what our persona is. So literally what that guy said earlier, when, like what I said with the whole Demon Lord thing, which is actually a reference from what the people say down below when they're actually watching you. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Definitely like the design of that, though. It's a pretty cool persona, that's for sure. But with that being said, let's continue off where we left off with Sumire, with rank 8s. So, let's see what's going on with her.
Everyone in the world seems very happy, but it isn't right. Aren't we supposed to be heading into mementos right now?
Let's hang out a little bit.
Hang on, but we have to do it before it's too late.
Don't overthink it.
Oh, you're right. I'm getting a little overwhelmed, and I can't do my best if I'm too stuck in my own head. Thank you for your concern, Senpai. Let's use this day to relax. Senpai, I realized something. If I would take playing that I have to do something about my mindset.
Oops, I accidentally went past one.
That's why. I was thinking we could try having you watch me again. Do you have some plans today?
I feel like I could become closer with Sumire thanks to the 5th persona, Phoenix. I would be like the one that I picked, by the way, since it's literally she reborn back into Sumire, so I thought Phoenix would be more fitting for the one we use. I feel like my bond with Sumire will grow stronger soon.
So it will be. Are you going to spend time with Sumire?
Of course.
Thank you very much. Can we meet up at the store at Shibuya? There's something I'd like to show you. I'll go first and get myself ready. Now then, if you excuse me, I'll see you later.
Okay, we'll see you later, Sumire. So she wants us to meet us at Shibuya. Oh, there she is. She's wearing a leopard jacket? Huh, Tora. Interesting.
Who is this?
Oh, this is so working for you. I know you said you wanted people to see you, so I put together something a little more wild and eye-catching. Definitely is eye-catching, that's for sure. Is that Sumire?
Wow, it's like I'm a totally different person.
I like the new model fur as well. Huh. I don't know if I like the shirt, but I actually like the little scarf though. You've got some of that carnivore energy, and a little herbivore meekness too. This savannah style will definitely turn heads.
PC, well, I guess it's important to have a balanced diet.
Walk up to Sumire, watch her from a distance, slowly walk away. Slowly walk away. Welcome to Sumire. Yeah, let's go see how she's doing. She told us to meet her, so no reason to walk away now.
It was Spooks simply. I'm glad you made it.
Well, glad to have made it myself. Interesting getup you got. What's with the leopards?
I won't surprise you, so I got here a little early to dress up. Take this ensemble based on this staff's advice, but what do you think? I definitely am getting attention in this. Some people are even staring. This is some sort of, like, showing off my own style, right?
Look at yourself, or you're just standing out? Well, take a look at yourself, I guess. That's the only, both sound kind of harsh answers, so I guess we'll just say that one.
Who don't like it? I thought it was pretty cool outfits.
I don't think it's bad. It's standing out a lot. It's more the, what do you call it? The colors clash, in my opinion. The pink, the yellow, the orange, and then the black with the gray, and then the light yellow with the dark yellow, and then the green socks and the pink shoes definitely are way too many different colors in that costume. And then you have the dark red for her hair, and then the dark pink. It's quite out there in colors. It's too much, in my opinion. But it's not a bad outfit, it's just way too many colors.
Well, to be honest, I could tell some of this was a little off. I mean, these are leopard spots, but it could just easily be some kind of mutant giraffe.
Mutant giraffe?
Anyways, I should change.
Yeah, probably. Here, that looks better. Just normal old you.
I thought this might just help me find some answers, but I guess I didn't go in with much of a plan. So once again, I totally misinterpreted everything and made no progress at all. Classic Sumire.
No, you definitely made some progress. You got to see how you look as a different person, I guess, even though that wasn't the plan, but I guess it was interesting to have a conversation about that. It wasn't a bad thing.
It wasn't like this when I was looking for my father's glasses. I feel like I'm doing so much worse than when I thought it was Kasumi. I don't even know if I'm worth showing off, let alone how to do it.
Try to stay positive, I'm here for you, it'll work out. Well, I'm here for you. Yeah, we'll be here helping you along the way as much as we can.
You're right, thank you, Senpai. I needed to make sure you see the real me. Okay, I don't have time to be lost in my thoughts. I'll find some clothes that'll help me show off my true self. Still, look at how much different styles there are. Why does this sweater have a hole? Where's the string going? What do I do now? It's a lot harder than I thought.
Okay then.
This isn't it. All these clothes are very stylish, but I'm not really sure I really want to be seen in them. How do I want to be seen? Or how do I want Senpai to see me? Senpai.
What is it? Or dots. What's going on?
Please don't stare at me like that.
You started it? Or what? I can't look at you. You started it first.
Well, yes, but if you look at me, I don't know what to do. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't be the one-sided. Or if I give other people attention, then surely I get attention in return. I think I get it.
Yeah, true.
I think we'll try this one.
What do you want to try on? Ooh, that's not bad. You kind of remind me of, the Persona Alice, though. But it's not bad. I like it.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Spooks Senpai. What do you think?
Looks great. You look cute. I'm in love. Because the last time we said something about love, it ended up being funny. Let's go this one. I'm in love. Let's see what she reacts with.
Did you just say that you think what you said? You said you're in love. Yes. With the outfit, right? You're in love with the outfit. Don't worry, I get it. Sorry, I know you didn't mean anything by it, but I just wasn't ready. I mean, my heart wasn't, so I'm kind of... hold on. I need to calm down, okay? Deep breaths. Cute. But I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you for letting me show you part of myself. I made up my mind. Could you wait here for a second? I need to go buy this.
Oh, that's cool. Well, we helped her actually buy something. Oh, cool. No problem on helping you.
I'm so glad I found something good.
Did I help, or you found your answer? Did I help, or you find your answer? Well, you found your answer, I guess. It is all about helping you figure out what you want, so you found your answer.
I'm not sure if I can call it an answer, but thanks to you, I think I even like something. When I first saw the piece, I kind of fell in love with it. And it's a little embarrassing to say this, but my first thought was I couldn't wait for you to see me in it. I wondered what kind of face you'd make, or how you'd react. I wanted to see that side of you. I don't mean anything weird by that. I just wanted to show myself off to you, I guess. To see you, and be seen.
Makes sense. Fair enough.
The more I thought about it, the more the important feelings became. And then suddenly I just realized I wasn't nervous anymore.
I see. So that's how it was. So that's how it was? I guess?
I've always been really bad at making decisions on my own. I mean, Kasumi always picked perfect things for me anyways. I never really knew making my own decisions could be feeling so validated. So I didn't really feel like the need to choose anything for myself after all. Nobody expected me to. But today I picked something because I liked it and felt confident in that. Even if you didn't like it, I don't know if that changed how I feel about it.
That's how it should be. Sounds like progress. Definitely sounds like we made some progress here. Huh. Well, that's good.
Yes, I feel great about it. Is this what Coach meant about Kasumi wanting me to see how she felt? Is it true? Did she really think I was? Well, I can't say for sure, but I think as long as I've got you supporting me, it'll be okay.
I can sense a deep bond of trust from Sumire. And with that, rank 8 of the Faith Arcana. Sumire Yoshizawa, Arcana Faith, rank 8. Chance to withstand a otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. Your Faith Confidant is increased to rank 8. You will now earn even more XP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Faith Arcana. Sumire can now use Endure, which is definitely useful, and that'll definitely come in help when we finally take on the rest of Maruki's palace. So we'll definitely take it.
Now we should head home. Thanks for coming out with me today. Should we go buy some clothes for next time? You could always try on the Savannah ensemble. I think it might even suit you better than me, maybe.
Maybe. Probably not, based on Joker's reaction.
See you.
See you later, Sumire. Well, that was fun. And we also got to help her buy a costume that kind of looks like, good old, good old Alice. It's Alice in Wonderland, that's what it's based on, but it's their version of Alice from Alice's version, which is from the, Shin Megami games. But definitely pretty cool, though.
Thank you so much for going shopping with me today. Having you watch help me find something I really liked. When I say it like that, it's really actually a little embarrassing. By the way, where do you like to get your clothes from, Senpai?
The airsoft shop, resale shop, or online. Well, we do get it from the airsoft shop from a normal perspective from Joker, but let's go with what I would normally go with. Online. Yeah, I buy quite a bit of clothes online. Mostly costumes, but definitely a lot of my clothes nowadays comes from online. But I do also go to JCPenney or stuff like that. But, kind of a if and if between the two of those.
PC, well, shopping online is definitely convenient, but don't you get worried? The clothes always look so different in person than they do in the display pictures. I'd love to hear what you consider when you're picking things out.
Okay.
Isn't it so fun to pick out clothes, though? The one I bought today was so gorgeous, it's almost too nice for me to actually wear it. But I guess it defeats the purpose if I want people to see me in it. Well, I guess it's better to let you go. Talk to you later.
Okay, we'll see you later, Sumire. But, with that being said, that'll probably be that is going to be our final thing we're going to do today, but there might be some more, so let's see.
Oh, welcome back. You had a busy end of the year. Make sure to treat your friends well.
Okay, of course. But it looks like that is indeed the end. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. In the next episode, we will be working towards getting the rest of our full arcanas. Make sure that everybody has their final persona and everything. Get everyone's true awakenings. I don't know if we have to do one for Sumire as well. I feel like she would have a true awakening for her persona, so there's definitely at least going to be a second form for Sumire. Don't know if there's going to be a true awakening, like, a third tier persona for her. I think there will be. I'm not 100%. I don't know if there's one for Akechi either. I feel like there probably is, because it would make sense because of the fact that, every other character had a persona they get while on your party. So I feel like Akechi would at least have one. Don't know about Sumire, but I guess we'll find out. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching this episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.